We're still gonna be. We have to. It's not like we're immediate. All right, action. Like we can.
Okay, I know. Yeah. I'm not saying it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just counting down.
Yeah,
I like it. Perfect.
Because Erica's here.
Exactly.
You hit it already? You hit it already?
Yeah.
Welcome to both sides of the windshield.
A yin and yang production.
Oh, whoa. We're still doing that?
Absolutely, we are.
Who's the black
one? It's our TikTok name. Who's the black one?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok round the clock. I just so happened to be the black one. I do not know how that came to fruition. It just happened.
And
it just happened. It was a 50-50 shot.
I was born the white one.
Just happened to be born white.
You would think we can't be saying that.
You have the privilege of being the white one.
I do.
You have the privilege.
For the first time in my life. It's like, no, I'm playing. All right, we can't say that. Can we cut that up?
No, we're not cutting it out. It started.
Okay, sorry. So how was your weekend? How was your January?
It was good, buddy. My wife told me I look like I'm from old money this morning.
Is she here?
Yes, she's here. She's sitting right behind the camera.
We love a supportive friend.
Yeah, the gas station lady was like, "Oh, hey, you can just take that. You can just take that drink for free. Is that the only thing you're getting?" I'm like, "No, I'm getting velos too." And she was like, "Oh, I got to charge you for those."
Right.
And I'm sitting here like, "Is she hitting on?"
Is she hitting?
And then I told my wife. Obviously, why wouldn't I tell my wife?
Yeah, of course. You tell her everything.
Exactly. And she goes, "She did that because you look like you're rich. You look like you're from old money right now."
No,
I'm like,
I think that's the most.
I don't feel like I do.
Backhanded compliment you can get. I would be like, yeah.
You know what? It's a good compliment. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
I was actually driving here. I'm like, man, I feel good. I was like, money.
I got a nice watch. I have a talent. I have a skill. You know.
There you go.
And that talent and skill produced a watch
Just
that got me a free slushie.
There we go. Oh, you're right. I did tell you she did compliment my Longines Hydro Conquest brown watch. Chocolate dial.
Looks good on the skin.
But it's it's been a great week. How's your week been so far?
It's been good. It's been a real great week.
But it's been a grind.
I'm talking about like tooth and nail every deal.
You were just mining.
Every single deal.
You were going in with a pickaxe trying to find the gems, and you had to sift through the rubble.
No, absolutely. And that's what I found out. Is just like you really found out what type of month you're having at the beginning. And it's like, even if it's tough, like, are you going to dig? Right?
Well, it always picks up towards the end.
It does, bro.
And months are decided by these moments of, like, the grind. You know what I mean? Because that's the difference between towards the end of the month, man, yeah, I sold 12 cars, or I sold X number of thing that I'm selling, versus towards, the end where you're like, buddy, I performed. I didn't mean to curse, but I hit it out of the park this month. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not, and I talk about, like I said, I used to be like, it's not how you start.
Yeah.
We always have the same amount of cars somehow. I think a car.
We're working at different dealerships and we're the same amount of cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, car or two. And it's just like, I'm working. Mm-hmm. I know he's working. Like, I remember one month I had to get like 4 cars. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blow this guy through water. Dude, we ended up with like a car and a half difference.
I think we were half a car.
Half a car difference.
It was actually kind of sad because you got like 2 returns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You went backwards as I went up.
No, I was supposed to get a 21 and then like 17. I was like, what, bro? And
I'll give you something. You were at 18. I was at 17 and a half. You were at 18. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, but that's how you make a lot of money in this business now. Because in the grand scheme of things, you don't really, like, the margins are so thin that you're not really making money on, like, single cars. The money is in the volume bonuses the dealerships give you.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. You know what I'm saying? And sorry, we sound like greedy sharks right now.
I mean, for the record, if you look at the surface value, but at the same time, it's like we're not making thousands off of customers. Like, every time we sell a car, we make like $200, right? Well, we are actually focused on making money from our company.
Yeah, no, that's
you know what I mean?
And performing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, if we have a goal to sell a certain amount of units or deliver a certain amount of cars to driveways, essentially all we're looking to do is help people.
Yeah, exactly. You know that's it. I'm just looking, buddy, I'll take a loss to get
absolutely. I'm like, hey, I know it's $2,000, but willing to help them. You know what I'm saying?
I asked my GSM, I walked up to him, I said, buddy, how generous are you feeling today?
No, absolutely. You know
I want to give people
even before we started the podcast, like Erica was telling us, like, people need to start buying their cars now.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you look, everyone on the news, I don't know what side you're on, what color that you're on. There we go. Not like that. Blue or red. Gosh, you know what?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Elephant.
Elephantine.
Or donkey.
I just got you an elephant painting.
Elefante.
It's not a political
painting. Is he French?
It's just
Is Elefante French?
Elephantine. It sounds awfully French. It really
French,
does.
Eric? No?
No.
You don't think so? You think it's just like ghetto elegance? You know what I mean?
Ghetto elephant.
Just put Tay at
You know what? She's our producer now. We're just
No,
gonna. This is
she
a thing
is.
now. Even when she's not here, Erica's in the background.
Yeah, our PR specialist.
There we go. Our HR specialist.
Yeah, HR.
She makes 100%. Yeah, if we have a problem, that's what we go to. We don't talk to each other about it. We go to her.
No, yeah,
Easy.
actually.
But yeah, so all over both social media and news, all of these policies getting put into place. There are a few people who are predicting that home prices are going to start going down, which means young people are going to start wanting to buy homes. The caveat is, obviously, if you're looking to buy a house, you're gonna want to put a decent amount of money down. Not everyone is in a privileged position to be able to both pay cash for a car a year before putting a decent down payment on a house, right? And they might need a car.
Or maybe people are not even in a position to pay cash for a car and put cash on a house at the same time.
So they're probably, there are certainly a lot of people out there, right, that are going to want to finance it. That's got to be a year in advance, and that would be now. Because when those home prices come down, you're going to get a lot of people jumping in, trying to hop into this market, cause prices to dip up a little bit. So you want to be the first one in there. It'd be smart to get your car purchase out of the way if you're looking to finance.
Yep.
And obviously truck month is coming up. Truck month is going to be massive.
It will be massive, and I do think it's something to take advantage of. But the topic of homes and cribs, because would you advise, like, hey, I mean, we're paying what's the median house in America?
Median house is $400 and I think it's $400,000. I want to say $470,000, but I could be mistaken. It starts with a 4, so let's just err on the side of caution.
Yeah, so the median house is $430,000. Is it like, hey, you guys don't spend money, so let's get it out the way?
Yeah, and just jump on it. Mm-hmm. On top of that, I think it would. When truck month comes, like this might bite us in the tail end. When truck month comes, the buyer's market is over, right? I mean, the seller's market is over, right? It's a buyer's market. So, wait, no, I'm sorry, other way. It's a seller's market because everyone's going to want one. You know what I mean? So right now, before that, although there's not a whole lot of rebates out there, it kind of is a buyer's market, right? Because there's a lot of people that are waiting on those rebates. So you might be able to sneak in and get a crazy deal.
Yeah, a seller's market is a buyer's market, no?
If you're looking to trade in, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, if the sellers are doing well, that means the buyers have to be doing well as well. Like, because for it to be a seller's market, it has to be an incentivized market for the buyers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with the new rules changes and things of the sort, especially with
houses,
Big T changing the rules right now. Good Lord, Eagles changing the rules right now to stop other big corporations, investment groups from buying.
I heard about that. Yeah,
residential homes,
single family homes. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's an incentivized market. I mean, that's an incentivized market. So let's get the car purchase out the way. This new F-150 out the way.
Yeah.
Maybe not 0%. You missed on that.
You're gonna need a truck if you're gonna homeowner. Like, come on now.
Let's get serious.
Let's get serious.
Right? Mm-hmm. And then we have the opportunity.
Speaking of F-150s, buddy, we got a bunch of F-250 XLs in. I got a question for you because I was talking about some of my coworkers with this. Mm-hmm. An F-250, right? F-250 XL is around $60K, right? Maybe you can get one for like 57, 56, right?
Gas burner or diesel?
It's a diesel.
Okay.
F-250 XL, right? And you can put some Michael Jordans on it, right? You can put some new wheels and tires on it.
That is crazy.
My GSM uses that. Anytime we get something in with good looking, he goes, check out that Expedition. It has a stealth package. It's got some Jordans on. And I'm like, buddy.
Yeah, I'm adding
hell of a statement right there.
Bag. Oh my god.
But F-250, right? Let's just say $60K, right? Put some wheels and tires on it.
Definitely on the optimistic side, but yeah.
Or an F-150 XLT, a diesel F-250 XL, or same price F-150 XLT. What are you going with?
I think you have to give more context to the situation.
Just in general, like I'm not gonna lie. If I had the option to, because I'm not, when it comes to trucks, I'm a no frills guy, right? I'm cool with an XL. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I love an F-150, right? Keep in mind, I just had a customer come in who had an F-150 EcoBoost, had 210,000 miles on it. He said he had no issues, right?
You believe him?
I did.
Okay.
But he worked on all of his own vehicles and everything like that. I'm not going to get into that actually, and I'm going to write that down. F-150, no issues, because I do want to talk about that later with reliability. F-150, no issues. But I in my head, I'd much rather have a diesel. You know what I mean? You get better gas mileage,
and that's why I say give you more context because it's like diesels are going to be worth more at the end of the day.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, a 6.7 Power Stroke is going to be even if you have a higher trim F-150 XLT.
Yeah. it wouldn't hold
An
the same
XL
value.
F-250, there's not a whole lot of them out there to
Yeah.
begin with because a lot of fleets buy them up and they just beat them into the ground because they're companies. So if you, as a customer, have a good F-250 XL, right, diesel, good condition, I think the value might hold more value than an XLT.
It definitely is going to hold more value because, there are 1,000 XLTs out there.
There's thousands of F-150, best-selling truck in America, half a
Best-selling
decade.
truck in America. So
Best
the market is saturated. Not every other person owns a 250. Every 5-6 people own it. Every other person owns an F-150. Other 5-6 people own a 250.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not much out there. So the market is definitely more. I want to say scarce, but just a little bit more condensed.
Especially with the XLs, right?
And it's a diesel.
And it's a diesel.
And it's a diesel. You know what I'm saying? It probably gonna cost you more to get an oil change, a fix, or whatever if you have to, right?
That's what it is.
But that comes with owning a car. That's like trying to buy a home.
I think
which
you
we were
even
talking about that need no repairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you go build your own home, you're gonna be like, fuck, he put the sidewall in wrong.
You gotta fix your mic.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be like, oh my gosh, this air, freaking this room is not conditioned with air.
It's not. It's awfully hot in here. And we're in vests and sweaters.
It is awfully hot. We turn the air down.
No, it's fine. But the sun coming in and these lights.
No,
Buddy.
I got you. I'm listening. Keep going.
But yeah, I was thinking about that because here's something crazy. If I'm not mistaken, you can get a 360-degree camera on an XL F-250, can't you?
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Buddy, I'd get F-250, 360-degree camera, put some cool wheels and tires on it because an XL F-250, the wheels and tires on it, they're base model. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, put some new wheels and tires on it, buddy. You got a good looking truck, and it's a diesel.
Yeah, put some Michael Jordans on it.
Put some Michael Jordans on.
Put
There you go.
Get the job done, but it's just like. But just to answer that question, because I was like, there's more context to it. Like, do I need? At the end of the day, do I need a truck, and how big of a truck do I need? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when you have those clients that are like, I don't know, I want a Ranger, Maverick, or a truck.
I get it.
Do you even want a truck if you want a Ranger or Maverick? That's something for James Farley to answer, not me.
I think you do. If you want a Maverick,
You do.
want a truck.
I'm sorry.
I love the Maverick. You know that.
Yeah.
I am a Maverick fan. That is one of the greatest trucks they could have come out with.
Yeah, rightfully
It's such
so.
it's an entry-level truck. It's a
All
great.
right, hey,
it's a first time.
We're veering off.
Okay, we are veering off.
So like
I could
said,
talk about Mavericks for days.
I know, right?
Number 2 car for holding value, by the way. Number 2. I just want to say 92%
Porsche
of the value.
911 was number 1.
Oh, Porsche
And
911
then
was
Maverick was
number 1.
number 2. Are you insane?
Crazy.
Are you out your
Who'd
rocker?
have thunk it?
But right, so then we get into the truck conversation, right? Mm-hmm. More context because like, do I need a diesel? Do I need a regular F-150? Right. Now it's like that question is also like, do I need a Ranger? And then do I need a Maverick? Do I need a Ranger? Do I need a F-150? Or do I need a Super Duty? You know what I'm saying?
Super Duty.
Yeah.
Every man
guess
needs a
it's
Super Duty.
You know what I'm saying? I guess that's fair. But if I need an F-150, do I need a duty?
I don't know. For the record, I probably don't even need an F-250 because I wouldn't be towing anything crazy.
That's
An
what I'm
F-150
saying.
would certainly achieve it.
Yeah, whatever I need. Like, I'm not a working man. I don't need a commercial truck ever.
Yeah, but Power Stroke, no, it's diesel. That diesel will go forever
If
and
I'm
ever.
not in the commercial business, I don't need a commercial truck.
Well, for the record, I think there's a lot, we talked about this, there's a lot of people out there that get trucks. They don't even need trucks. A lot of people get Super Duties out there. They don't really need Super Duties, but they buy them because they're diesel, they're comfy, they're biggest trucks on the road, they're ultra safe because, but you ain't dying if you get into a regular Super Duty unless you hit a semi-truck.
Yeah, you know. But there's more to it. I mean, safety,
A lot more to it.
utility. I think that's a loaded question, but I'll probably go 150.
You go 150?
Yeah, I'm 5'9", bro. I don't need too much truck.
You don't need too much
Yeah,
truck?
I'm trying to make up for my height now.
Oh,
If
true.
I get a Super
exactly.
Duty, I'm absolutely trying to like, oh my gosh, I'm short. I don't want to be short with a small. You know?
Had to take it out. Yeah, little Vila right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man. Speaking of trucks in general,
Saquon Barkley just made a 40-yard run.
crazy.
Yeah. But
He's a good player, right?
yeah, he's amazing.
He's an amazing player.
Yeah.
Ford has car insurance, you know that?
I actually told you to write me up a quote, and you were scared.
Well, for the record, if I say get a quote, someone's going to call me. Like, we're small. Okay, first of all, by the way, guys, no one's going to you can't get prices online without someone calling you on anything in the world.
That's fair. I want them to call me. Because when I get a quote, I want help.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people out there are I'm looking at this, right? And a lot of people are going to say, yeah, get quote, put their name, phone number, address, all this fun stuff, and then say, someone's going to reach out to you. And then they're like they're stupefied. And it's like, buddy, when I was in my marketing classes in college, buddy, that's the tactic, right? I forget what it's called, but it's designed to ask you a bunch of questions and then put you into contact with them, right? So they have.
I think that's fair.
Someone's always going to call.
But some people are antisocial, bro.
Some people are antisocial, but I just want to listen. If you put your name and number and everything you need, your car, if you put information into a website, buddy, someone's calling you. Yeah. Period. End of story. Please
they should
don't.
know that, right?
They should know that, but they don't because that's where we run into issues.
Why don't they know? Like, let's think about let's caveman. I got you. Well, I want to find something out. I guess I got to put my name in, phone number. Oh, zip code. Okay, right. Mm-hmm. What do you think he's doing? Magically getting your calculator to calculate the quote?
Yeah, no, someone's gonna call you.
Someone's gonna call you. Even if that someone is a robot. It's someone or something.
They're gonna call you.
You know what I mean? They're gonna get the job done, bro.
But anyway, yeah. So it's car insurance. I didn't even know that. It's Ford insurance. At first, I thought it was warranty, but no. If you get Ford insurance, right? They only ship you to a Ford. They only put Ford OEM parts on there. They never put aftermarket parts on there. You get rental reimbursement.
Is this a new thing?
I don't know.
I've
never heard of it.
Insurance new.
I feel like it's something Ford would want someone to sell in the F&I office. You know what I mean?
It launched 2020. Well, I'm just not hearing about this.
I have no idea. But, it's one of those things where I'm like, I feel like this is something that they would have talked to F&I managers about to try and sell, but they never did, right? Because everyone needs insurance. Why wouldn't you? If you have a Ford vehicle, why wouldn't you have Ford car insurance, right? You know what I mean? But I thought it was unique because I was just playing around. I was just playing around on the Ford website trying to get some news.
Apparently it's commercial. No, is it commercial?
They probably have commercial. Because they have fleet departments. You have fleets.
Let's see. Is Ford insurance only commercial? Let's see. Oh, no, it insures everyone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe the question is, should people invest? Or do we not know enough to even
I don't know enough. I just thought it was very interesting. That
well,
Ford
let me ask you
insurance.
this. Are you going to get a quote?
No.
What?
I have an insurance broker. I go through, shout out Erie Insurance. I love Erie Insurance.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you have your lead, you have your home, you have your...
No. Just my cars.
Just your cars?
Just my cars.
You should bundle them.
I should bundle them when I buy a home. I'm in a townhouse right now. When I buy a home, I'll probably just...
Well, maybe you don't make the decisions. Erica, should he get Ford insurance?
Should we get Ford car insurance? She's nodding. She just likes her Ford Bronco. She doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
All she's worried about is...
Why not get some Bronco insurance?
Because I have car insurance. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? If the rate was right.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't you get a quote, man? What's stopping you from making a well-informed decision right now?
Start calling me. You
don't want to be closed.
I don't want to be closed, buddy. I don't want to be sold something. And how many times is that that's one of the number one things buyers in general, they don't want to be sold.
They don't want to be sold.
They want to come in on their own.
Buy things. They don't want to be sold.
Exactly.
I mean, that's fair.
Do salesmen even really sell? I think that's the big thing. Is
you're
a
one
seller.
Of the best salesmen.
I'm an advisor, right? I'll tell people not to buy. I'm not gonna lie.
I tell people not to buy.
I know exactly.
So why are you advisor? I'm not.
Okay, then call yourself an advisor.
No, I don't think I am though.
You think you're a salesman?
I'm a sales professional.
Okay, maybe that's a good term for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the stigma is. I think the stigma at this point is the salesman is always just trying to sell you the most expensive thing. You know what I mean? So everyone's trying to get. It's why when you go to Apple, they're not called sales.
Yeah, they're called freaking professionals. Or
no, they're called geniuses. Yeah. Exactly, they're called geniuses. When you go to Best Buy. When you go to Best Buy, they're called something. I forget what. I don't think they're called geniuses. Nerds, aren't they? Or they have a name at Best Buy. Everyone basically, when you go somewhere, they call themselves something different because they don't want to get that stigma, right? And just because you work in sales doesn't necessarily, for example, realtors, right? I think there are some realtors out there that are only worried about commission, but I think others are legitimate. And I think some of the best ones, right, that a lot of people get referred to. They're the ones that are like, okay, I'm going to actually guide these people to the right decision.
Yeah, but I always do. Like when people get to the pencil and They don't know what to do, what to say, how to go about it, how much they can afford, if the fish likes it, can fit in the back seat. They don't know all those things, right?
Yeah.
And I always say, what's the one biggest concern? Because all the other things are complaints.
Yeah.
Right? So if I'm a professional, I'm professionally trying to handle the situation. And that's what advisor is. You're a professional.
Yeah.
That's a profession. That's a profession.
I would say
right?
it's a profession.
So I'm at a point where, hey, I don't know if I can afford this a month. That's no problem. How could you make sense of affording it though?
No, I think you bring up a good point. I think our job is really just putting the pieces of the puzzle together. If we have to lose a bit of money to do it, it is what it is. But we're focused on being customer advocates, right? And we're focused on trying to put it all together to where you're able to purchase something that you're comfortable with at a price that you're comfortable with, right?
Yeah.
And make it nice and simple. I mean, I think that's, it's a partnership at the end of the day. It should be handled as a partnership.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I think it is. Got any new inventory over there?
You know what's crazy? We just got a Raptor R.
You have a Raptor R.
I was just about to ask you, do you guys have any of them in?
No, our Raptor R list has been filled up for our year. We have, we're going to get like 3 of them in. They're already all spoken for. Deposits, money in hand, ready to go. Oh. But ours are sold at sticker, right? So those people are going to need to wait a year and a half to get them. Our Raptor R's are sold at sticker. But, so here's a caveat with us, right? When we have our Raptor R's, we don't sell them over sticker. We sell them at sticker, right? Which is crazy because someone could essentially take that Raptor R down the road and they could make oodles of money off us. But in order to buy a Raptor R, because when it opens up, we have, like, whenever we call out, we'll always reach out to, because we're always getting calls about, do you have Raptor R's? Do you have lists? How do I get on the list, right? You have to have bought a Raptor from us now. That is the new rule that came out this year because when our list came, so we all told, well, not me, because I wasn't working there at the time, the current.
Y'all sell Raptors at invoice?
No. Sell them at sticker too. Anything specialty is sticker. Everything else is invoice. So that's Bronco Raptors, stuff like that. But like a Tremor, for example, which we talked about Tremor, right? Tremor's at invoice. Trevor 150, you have one. But yeah, so all of these sales reps had told everyone that was calling in, hey, our list is going to open up this month. We had calls out the wazoo trying to get on the list. And so after we had all of those calls, we were getting calls mixed with people who had bought from us, and we were getting calls from random people too. Right. So management had to make a decision. Should we prioritize customers that have already spent money with us, that have already done business with us, right? Should we prioritize them, or should we just make it open to anyone and everyone, anyone under the sun, anyone named Joe, right? And management decided, you know what we're gonna do? I mean, the customers who spend money with us, who we've helped in the past, that's who we're going to prioritize above all else. We're going to prioritize the people who have come to us, who, and I think that that's fair, right? If you go somewhere and you spend $100,000, right, on a truck, it's a Raptor. If you spend $100,000 on a truck, if you spend $100,000 with the company, you deserve special treatment. Period. End of story.
No, yeah, for sure.
So that was their mindset.
That's why any corporation has reward programs or loyalty bonuses and all that. Like, yeah. But with the new caveat that you have to buy a Raptor in the past, do you think what's fair in sales, but do you think that's a better approach to kind of slim down the list? Because, you guys are booked, 2027, damn near 2028? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? God willing, we see those days. Yeah. But, does that also shorten the list, but also excludes people that want Raptors, R's? But at the same time, this is an exclusive group. Where can you buy a Raptor R for sticker? Very, very, very few places. Like, the only person I know about a Raptor R for sticker, the guy that played Jesus Christ in Passion of Christ.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
I don't know his name.
I forgot his name.
But his producer bought a Raptor from us, and he said he's the only person I know that ever bought a Raptor R for sticker in California because he played Jesus.
Oh, yeah, exactly. At that point, you just
was he Jesus himself?
No, he wasn't Jesus himself.
You can buy a freaking Raptor at $116,000. We'll sell ours for $30,000 over.
Yeah, now, and I think a lot of people are. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So, like, does it make it more of a dilemma that we can buy it for?
I think people are going to complain regardless. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are going to. It's funny. The people who are going to complain are the people that would never in a million years buy a Raptor R, right? Right. They would always buy. It's like, buddy, the people that are buying these cars make 7 figures. Like they're not. It's like I made a TikTok about it once. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Everyone says eat the rich, but the second we charge them over the rich over sticker, then we're hated on. But yeah, no, I think it's unique, but it's not the only company to do that. Porsche GT3 RSs, we talked about that. You have to buy multiple not just one. You have to buy multiple Porsches from a dealership to do that. What is the other one? I think Civic Type R's. It's the same way. Yeah, like Civic Type R's, previous customers are prioritized.
Jewelry, I mean Rolexes. Hey,
Rolexes, yeah.
You gotta be buying this whack ass freaking necklace.
Yeah, you gotta buy a Tudor from me. You gotta buy a Tissot from me. Right. When I call you and I have something, you gotta buy it from me, even if you don't like it, and then I'll put you on the list to get a Rolex. So those uber high ticket, stupid rare products, right? 100%. You can't just walk in off the street to buy those. You know what I mean? Right. You can walk in off the street to buy 99% of vehicles. You can buy an XL F-150 for us. I'll use us as an example. Right? And probably you guys too, because I mean everything's online, everything's competitive. You can buy F-150s, every single one, pretty damn close to invoice, right? And in some cases with rebates, you can buy them for under what dealers pay for them, right? Because you get all the way down to invoice and then you add the rebates in, right?
Yeah.
And those are the cars that 99% of people are going to buy. The 1% are going to buy these hypercars, and those are typically the ones.
And they should be a part of 1%. And
exactly.
You guys
so
are your guys.
And the 1% understand that
the market is for the 1%.
Yeah, the 1%ers know if I want to get what is it? Hellcats are the same way, right? 1%ers that want these cars, they know if I want these cars, I gotta I can't just walk in off the street, right? And they understand that. But I mean a car that I'm not gonna lie, that I'm like, oh man, over sticker. Honda Civic Type R, that's not a $100,000 vehicle, right? They're like $50,000, something like that. It's a lot of money, right? Maybe $60,000, I think.
I'm not mad at going over sticker on a Honda. On
a Type R?
Type R. I'm not upset. Like a Supra.
I wouldn't buy a Type R.
A Supra, GTR. Those are specialty vehicles. I'm saying like, it's no different.
Do you have to pay over a sticker for a Toyota Supra? Probably it's a Toyota.
Supra.
It's a Supra.
It's a Supra,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would never tell someone to go buy a Toyota sticker. But if you want to do it, go crazy.
No faking. When we was driving in, when I was driving in here, I saw a Toyota Supra coming down from afar. Mm-hmm. Guess what car you thought? I thought it was.
What?
Just from afar. A freaking Bugatti, dude.
You thought?
I swear to you.
That's a jump.
What you thought? You're thinking that? Yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as I walked past, I'm like, what a dumbass I am.
Yeah, like how did I think that was?
It's because like he had a red Toyota badge on it. So from afar, I was like, that is not no Gotti. And then I got closer. I'm like, it's a damn $70,000 freaking.
They do look good. They do look good. No, I can't say that they don't look good. Yeah. I remember I had a customer who bought a. Shout out to Mazda again. I had a customer by his wife.
My God,
Mazda 3 Turbo had the nicest Toyota Supra I've ever seen in my life. It had yellow decals on it. It was a good looking car. And he said, yeah, my wife's just looking for a fun, sporty, fast, just daily. And I have this Toyota Supra, but I love Mazdas. And I showed him a Mazda 3 Turbo, Premium Plus, highest trim.
Wait, why does he love Mazdas, by the way?
Because Mazdas, if you are like a connoisseur, right? If you just like cars, kind of like watches, right? If you just like it, that's the brand that you're like, man, it's slept on. You know what I mean? Like a Mazda 3 hatchback, dude. That's like a.
You're losing me.
I don't think I'm losing.
Any hatchback is not swag unless it's the Porsche one.
I'm sorry. Mazda 3 hatchback looks good. Tell us in the comments. We're gonna clip this. Tell us in the comments. Mazda 3 hatchback.
And also tell us in the comments as well, do you think a Bronco is a hatchback?
A what? A Bronco?
You heard me.
A Bronco's not a hatchback.
Why ain't it?
Because it doesn't have a hatch.
Who says that's not a hatch?
It's a tail. Fun. I don't even know what it's called. It's a swing gate. That's what it's called. The car tells me it's a swing gate when it's open and I have it in drive. It says swing gate.
I'm just trying to be controversial. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is a Bronco? What is it? A hatchback? Bronco's a hatchback.
Her ears.
She's listening like, why are they talking about? Why are these
damn hatchback?
Peasants, plebeians talking about my car?
Bronco.
Heritage Bronco, baby blue.
Yeah, white painted top.
Ooh,
old men try to
Old men try and talk about that. She talks about that all the time. Old men try and talk to her in that car. It's not young people. It's not women. It's nothing. It's
has she create a device plan to get rich off this old man by chance?
No, she hasn't. She has not done that. She doesn't even want to talk to anybody in that car. She says the one thing she hates about that car is everyone looks at her when she's driving that car. And I'm like, I'm sorry. You have a nice car and you don't want people to look at it. She goes, well, that's the one downside.
All right.
I get it.
That's fair.
I get it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like being a pretty lady. I want to be pretty, but no, I don't want guys to hit on.
How many Heritage Broncos y'all got?
We actually just bought one from you guys. We deal with
Great, because we have freaking 4 of them.
4?
Yeah, like
Can
4.
I get one?
Yeah.
For sticker?
Yes, you can.
No, not for
but
sticker.
you can get it under sticker.
Invoice? Why am I trying to ask?
Do you want to pay sticker? I'll sell it to you.
Why am I asking for?
No, it's invoice.
Yeah. What's invoice on it?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked at it. Invoice on Broncos is typically $2,300 less than sticker. So
he doesn't know.
I just sold a Bronco, so they paid again because they had rebates as well. You can partner our pricing with rebates. You don't have to pick and choose. They bought a $2,300 discount. I think like a $2,000 or $3,000. They had like a $6,000 in total discount. They bought the car for less than what we paid the car. We pay for the vehicles.
Yeah.
Just from our discounts and Fords, which I think, I'm sorry, I understand that everyone wants a $20,000 Bronco. I get it, but I think if you pay under what a dealership pays for a car, I can't. I don't understand how that's not a fantastic over the moon dealer. Deal. I'm sorry. Over the moon deal.
You know, consumers are always right. You know.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I saw a TikTok once. This guy was like, hey. You don't know Kenny Sells. Kenny Sells made this TikTok.
Oh, you talking about light-skinned dude?
Huh?
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, he's Latino. He made this video of, he just made a meme video that he basically got Kenny Sells
wait.
on for.
Can I get one?
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, some guy posted, and it was like the brighter side of that one. And he was like, just sold a single mom of 3 kids a car and discounted the car $6,000 so that I could help her out and get her approved.
Somebody was like,
yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
No, someone was in the comments and was like, yeah, I discounted it $6,000 after you marked it up $10,000 and had like $5,000 doc fee. And I'm like, buddy, I commented, I said, name drop, what dealership does it?
Yeah, literally.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, it's just like, I'm not in the market. I got screwed over once.
Yeah, one time.
I think everyone's getting screwed over.
Did he get screwed over or did he buy a 10-year-old vehicle?
No, or did he get screwed over?
As is.
Right.
The cheapest 10-year-old, you know what? Did he buy the cheapest 10-year-old vehicle in a 200-mile radius that was as is, and that was a wholesale car? Where the dealership said, hey, this is uninspected. And he said, you know what? I'm going to finance it. I'm going to use my own financing. And the dealer said, it's perfectly fine because we don't finance these. Yeah. And then it broke 2 months later and he said, dealership screwed me over. Yeah. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Right?
Or is this what happened? Did he run into a sales freaking goon? Bought every freaking product there is. Edge guards, freaking screen protectors, freaking nitrogen in the airs, the Michael Jordans on the freaking rims. Mm-hmm. Get freaking pounded on the front, in the back, and now he's like, I've been duped.
Could have been. And there are dealers out there that'll do that.
Internal hatred.
There are dealers out there that'll do that. I'm not going to say there aren't, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm very satisfied to say that's not us. But yeah, you know what? Like, there are certainly, we'll play devil's advocate. There are certainly dealers out there that don't sell their cars at invoice, right? So.
What the fuck was that about?
Don't sell their cars at invoice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. You guys don't brag about it.
Some people like to make money.
You guys don't brag about it, but you're pretty close to invoice anyway.
No, absolutely.
You're pretty much right
we'll
there.
Get
if
there.
anything, you're like 1% over.
We'll get there if we need to.
Yeah.
I
think that's a big difference. So when you come to me, I'm literally as I am. I'm backed in a corner as is, right? And I'll circle invoice for you. I'll show you. But if you're out here, like we just had a guy, we were $5,000 away, right? And good job.
Sorry.
Great work.
Go ahead.
This is gonna be problem.
No, go ahead.
For him, in his eyes, we were $5,000 away, right? And again, it's just business. I mean, we don't have.
What was his reason?
He wanted a $5,000 discount. I don't know the reason. This was somebody else, right? I feel like I could have closed him, but it is what it is. Some people just come in and ask for discounts, and that's cool. I'd do the same, buddy. I'd go in there and I'd ask for $10,000 less just so that I could speak to a manager, right? I'd be like, I need $10,000 less just to get the salesman out so I could talk to the manager. But no, we were $5,000 away, and is what it is. I'm already backed in a corner. I've given away all the money. Like we don't have. I mean, our dock fee is $500, right? I'll discount a car. Our discount a car $500. Done. Like if we're $500 away, I'm not gonna penny pinch you. If we're $5,000 away, it is what it is. Like
how?
Sorry.
Teach me how to get there. I can't get there.
Nah, he didn't ask that. That's what I would ask, buddy. Where am I gonna find $5,000? Put it in the trade. Well, buddy, you know your trade's not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can put it in Kelly Blue Book right now. Let's do it. You know, it's not going to come $5,000 more. So, but we're already back in the corner. Whereas with you guys, if it came to you guys, right, you might be able to wiggle a little bit more. I can't wiggle. And for some customers, it's all, if a dealership won't wiggle, the dealership won't wiggle. It is what it is. And they want them to wiggle to a certain amount. You guys might be able to wiggle more than I can. So, and it's all about just, you know, what kind of buyer are you, right?
I mean, we have every day to find that out.
You do have every day to find that.
You
can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, but I mean, speaking of new inventory, we have the Raptor R that came in.
It's a great car.
What else? We have a lot of 25 Mavericks left over.
Do you?
Yeah, we do. A lot of Rangers as well. Not the proudest moment to tell you that I have cars from 2025 sitting here, but it happens.
But it was top 25. They didn't even come out with all the 26s. Yeah, we're just now getting F-150 26.
You know, and I've been seeing a lot of Platinum Pluses.
I'm working with a guy on a Platinum Plus. He's trading out of his GMC. He came in yesterday. He looked at a Platinum Plus F-150. It was a power boost. He drives like 30,000 miles a year, and I'm like, how much gas mileage are you getting on that? And he goes, oh man, on the highway, on his GMC, he's got a 6.2 liter V8, I think. He's like, oh man, on the highway, I'm getting like 18, right? I'm like, buddy, on the highway, I'm gonna get like 24. So that'll help you out quite a bit. I've seen a Platinum Plus. That was cool. I'm happy we had on the last episode we talked about Platinum Pluses and the difference. I'm happy we did that because I was able to talk to him about the differences in the Platinum Plus.
Whoa. Platinum Pluses only have massage seats. You can't get them out of the package. I swear to you.
I don't think that's true. You know what? No. We don't need to look it up. I'll tell you what. On the next episode, I'll find out because we have 26 Platinums, not Platinum Pluses.
I swear, bro.
You think so? It is what it is.
I can bet the 20 you already owe me.
Huh?
I can bet the 20 you already owe me.
No, because I want it back because you thought that we took it.
What?
I think I want it back.
No, you guys decorated. I appreciate it.
I did. You know what? Yeah, exactly. We'll go with the decorations.
Do you like the decorations? Miss Erica?
She has her headphones on. She could care less about this.
She hears us.
No, she can't. I kid you not. Those are Apple headphones. Those are Apple over-the-ear headphones.
I've bought a pair before, but I thought she'd be eavesdropping.
No. Yeah, she's locked in. Yep. She's locked into probably one of them little games on her phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so speaking of inventory, Platinums. We have 26 Platinums in. We have 26 F-150 Platinums in. They look really good. They're all stealth appearance packages, so they all got black rims on it, big black rims on it. They got nice black grills on them. Rims. I knew you were going to say that.
You emphasized that.
You know what? If they're black rims, are they small?
Good.
Clip.
No, they wouldn't be small.
Clip at 34 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yes.
Clip. Easy clip. Yeah, they're good looking vehicles. I do like them a lot. The badging.
Would you own one? Would you own one?
I don't think I would.
The Platinum Plus is getting to a real tough.
I get a
real
pre-owned.
Tough area. Pre-owned, without a doubt.
We have a pre-owned limited in there, and it's like $41,000. It's like a 2022. It's a good looking vehicle. I have thought about that because I'm like that's good. Again, I love how we were just talking about F-250s, but limited Platinums. I can't. At the end of the day, those features are great. Like they're such great nice to haves. Again, they're massive nice to haves.
Yeah, they're real.
But I mean, the value, I do see their value there. Like massaging seats. You have to understand, people who buy Platinum F-150s, those people are doing a lot. They're in their car people who buy XLTs.
Get the serious.
I am getting serious.
I have never met a man with a Platinum that wants a Platinum Plus. I'm just in my truck a lot. I need a truck. I need a couch for a couch on wheels. Like, come on.
Well, that's a benefit to a couch on wheels. Okay, sure. Some people come in just for the clout, right?
Right.
But I think a lot of people who buy
F-150.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people.
I'm a classy guy. I don't want to spend money on a Raptor.
Well, true.
And that's what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
and you could buy a Raptor, same price as a Raptor, you could have Platinum F-150.
I'm a classic guy. I don't want to spend money on a Raptor.
Every customer who has ever looked at a Platinum Limited, anything like that I've had, has always driven high miles.
Funny enough.
They're in their vehicles.
No, funny enough, bro, I had this guy worked at like an oil firm or something like that. Nothing crazy. He made like, I can't say how much he made.
6 figures?
He made a fifth of $1 million a year.
A lot of money.
Right. And he bought himself a Platinum Plus F-150.
Great car.
Yeah. He was paying $600 a month, gave him enough money, paid $600 a month, and I was like, wow, this is luxury.
Yeah.
Right? And and that's why I say like Platinum's getting in such a gray area because would you get a Platinum? Because I'm like, if I could afford a Platinum, I mean, let's get out of budget and get a Raptor.
That's what I would do. I mean, but we like rugged. I mean, we're young. We like those rugged vehicles. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I mean, and rugged vehicles in. I mean, that's why Raptors are so popular. That's why they came out with Tremors. Mm-hmm. Rugged vehicles are in. Everyone loves rugged vehicles. Did you know on the new 4Runner, I think I had a customer come in, the one that bought that Bronco. They looked at a 4Runner, and apparently the only 4Runners they could find were hybrids. And actually, I'm going to look that up. Are all 4Runners hybrids? I know Toyota's, their big thing is hybrids now, but are all new? Because they were like, yeah, they were all hybrids. And I was like, I wonder, buddy, look at that. I love how are all new 4Runners hybrid. So there is a gas-only engine, comes standard. Then there's the hybrid. Okay, so you can get a gas engine in it. Apparently, the only ones they could find were hybrids, and they drove one, and it was like a terrible driving experience. Like they put their foot on the gas, and it was sluggish because I mean they have I think they have anything hybrid has a CVT if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know why it was sluggish. But I don't know why it was sluggish. All I know is that it was sluggish, and they got a Bronco for that. And I found that interesting. I was like, oh, I didn't even know 4Runners have hybrid engines. But it's funny because a lot of people that buy 4Runners don't take them off road, and they want like the best of both worlds. Of man, I want a good looking car that's rugged and has big tires, but I want good gas mileage. So they get like this big lifted rugged car, right?
Sounds like the worst thing ever.
I would agree with you.
You want everything in a car. We all know that a car can be sexy and get good gas mileage.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And tow a boat.
Buddy, you want sex appeal and 30 miles to the gallon? Yeah. Those things don't mix.
That's what I'm saying. You want sex appeal and you want
40 50 miles to the gallon? Oh, Toyota Prius. Yeah, no sex appeal. Like that's the curve right there. There's like sex appeal and gas mileage. And if you get low gas mileage, high sex appeal.
It's not linear at all.
100%.
You can't just work your way to sex appeal gas mileage and use me at the top at a car.
F-150 Raptor?
Right.
F-150 Raptor R? Right. Best sex appeal. 10 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It costs. It's like a pretty lady. Mm-hmm. Hey, amazing. Great sex appeal. She's not cheap.
Not cheap.
She's not cheap.
My wife's
She's going to cost, huh?
My wife's cheap. Kid you not.
She looks like she costs a lot of money. From a standpoint of,
okay,
she decorated come on.
She did decorate it, but she did a lot of thrifting.
Hey, that means she's intuitive.
For the record, I do. Yeah, there's not a day goes by I have to spend money.
Yeah, that's what
even if it's 10, 20 bucks.
It's just intuitive. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that's the most precious thing you could own.
Exactly.
So it's not cheap.
People say houses are the most expensive thing you could own, buddy. It's a wife.
I'm saying, right?
What we're saying.
But yeah, so it's like I think I lost my point. What were we talking
about? Sex appeal.
F-150s. Sex appeal on the F-150s. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a recipe for disaster.
It is.
You want a meal that tastes good, but also gets a lot of protein and also sweet. It's just like
and also fast to eat. Also, you can get it.
You don't want to sit on your stomach. You don't want to poop out pebbles later. Like
and you want to be able to put it in the microwave.
Right.
Doesn't exist.
And that's when people that buy hybrid 4Runners are ridiculous, redonkulous.
That's kind of ridiculous. Imagine a hybrid Bronco.
You know what's great? I think we entertained one of those topics
we did entertain one of those topics.
Yeah, I feel like we had a conversation.
We did entertain, and I was just about to say, watch, they're going to come out with a hybrid Bronco after we talked about
that would probably be one of the worst things that could ever happen.
I'm happy you bring that up because you said $600 a month and all this money and everything. It's funny, he was overwhelmingly wealthy, but he financed. That's also for a lot of people out there that are going to be watching this, they're going to say, wow, like those don't go hand in hand. If you're financing, you ain't got no money. And if you got money, you're paying cash for a car.
Right.
So that's interesting.
No, I think it is, but I mean, I will admit, like, if I have $1 million to my name, I'm
paying cash.
I'm probably just getting out there.
Yeah, just get it done.
What
if it was 0%? Let me ask you, 60, let's say you're buying, we were talking 0% on F-150s, right? Let's say you're buying, I don't know, let's say you're going to spend $60K on an F-150, okay? Let's say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not, $60K.
But remember, but you already know how the pencil goes, though. It goes $1,000.
Mm-hmm. 2,000, 3,000.
2,000, right? Or, right, you get what? Only $1,000 if you go 0%. So if the difference is cash, I'm taking this $3,000. Fuck a 0% to lose $2,000. But
I'm confused on your math.
I'm saying, like, can you remember where the rebates is like, hey, it's $3,000 off, but if you get the 0%, you only get $1,000 of the $3,000. Right.
Well, you would have to calculate how much. Like, again, you can't just. If I'm getting 0%, right? I'm putting the money because I would never buy a car at $0 down, right? Not anymore.
Right.
When I was younger, all day long, not anymore.
You don't pay the taxes, the fees,
at least, right?
And then have the money sitting in another.
Exactly.
That's fair.
So, and that's what I'm saying.
Fair.
I'd pay. That's
the only way.
The amount of money I'd put down, I'd do the 0%, and then I'd put it in a money market account, high yield savings account, insert type of account here, and it would grow, right?
Yeah.
You could get it out, but that's just at 0%. We don't even have 0% anymore. But what if we had 0.9%, 0.9%?
It's just, I mean, it's so many moving parts to
there is
that plan that I would just be like, and
again, you're right. The simplest way for you to buy a car is to just pay for it in cash. That's simple. There are a lot of ways that you can make that money grow. There's a lot of things that you can jump around that, in fact, very wealthy people do, but it's complicated, right?
No, it is.
It's not easy to get ultra wealthy. You know what I mean?
If it is,
like you have to play all those cards. It's kind of, we work with a finance manager. He's got like 15 payments on things, but all of those things make him money.
Yeah,
and he's able to. And
it costs room in your head.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So,
and I think that's always why he's angry.
Yeah, that's
he's
what
always
I'm saying.
so stressed because
he's worried about
he's got
so
150 things running around in his head and work, buddy. I'd be stressed if someone came up to me on some BS. I'd be like, "Get that out of my face right now! Like I'm done. I got too much going on for you." But yeah, it's funny. I'm happy you brought that up. That is kind of funny. But we don't have 0% anymore, and I'm not.
Yeah. But I mean, new inventory wise, we have the Raptor R in, and I'm also going to ask you. Your wife drives the best color of the Heritage. Do you enjoy the Azure gray one or even the shadow black one?
I like the black one. Azure, is it Azure gray or is it Azure blue?
It's Azure gray metallic tricoat. So it would be.
I know what it is. It's like a grayish blue. We had a lot of some colors. I do the black one. I don't really like that color, but I mean the black. That color is not retro, right? That's such a modern color. So it's so weird to look at one with it. And it's like, oh, well, that's, it's not really retro. It's like the baby blue is retro, the red is retro, the yellow is retro, black can be retro. And then you see that
every car's black. I mean,
it is black, but I mean,
Dodge Challenger 1994, 19874.
Black, but yeah, black, 20 years ago and black now, it's the same black, right? So you can see it as retro.
Right.
Yeah.
You could.
But that is your gray or whatever.
It is retro if the build of the vehicle is retro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is black everybody?
I think color plays a role when it comes to
does. That's what I'm saying. That's why all the best Ferraris are red.
Best Ferraris are red?
Yeah. That's
talked about a lot.
I won't deny. We did talk about a lot.
We did talk about a lot.
But a lot of people, I'm going to go back to how our month started. A lot of people we've been grinding for the 5-6 cars we do have. A lot of people say January's tough. Do you believe that January's tough?
Depends on the January. It was a really bad January last year. Last year was probably I wasn't even working at that point.
January was pretty bad last year. I had 17 cars and I was top salesman.
Oh, you had a good January last year then. That was good. A lot of people didn't even have
that. Was top salesman.
I think, January is just tough because you lose out on a lot of these special, like the Christmas rebates for
people have that in their minds still coming to the next year. That's what it is.
Oh, and yeah.
So they're like, and I'm the same way. Like these GH Bass loafers. I remember one time I bought them for $100 or $130, and I remember that they cost $200, and now that I see the prices when I want them again, I'm like, I've seen these things cost $130. I don't want to spend $200 now on them. Mm-hmm. So people are seeing the prices that they didn't take advantage of in December, and now they're looking at it like, that doesn't even make sense. I saw them cost this much. I'm going to ask them, can they sell it for this much when I missed the sale?
I suppose you're right, and a lot of that's from Ford. It's not from us.
Right,
I mean, our prices don't change. Our discounts don't change.
Yeah, we have the best prices in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, new cars you guys got to beat, but used cars,
just a little bit.
We have the best prices in a 100-mile radius.
Oh, on used cars, yeah. You guys got Yeah, you guys got used cars. And they're all CPOs, which is quite helpful. So they come and the lifetime warranties. So
yeah, you guys are the best in the world, best in the state, one of the best in the country in new cars.
You're the same one in used cars.
Yeah, we're the same one on used cars, CPO units. But
they're still taking bleeders on those used cars.
Yeah,
but if you be getting backhanded with them,
it costs. Hey, guess what? It costs to sell cars and invoice, right? It costs to somebody.
No, it does. It does cost to sell cars and invoice. You're not wrong.
So I mean, it's a method to the madness. But January is good. I'm not really good with people complaining and say, "Hey, it's January." Nah, bro. You have to put the work in. You have to dig. You have to mine. Mm-hmm. You don't have the bad credit customers. You have to credit people that have never financed a piece of freaking toast. It happens. You feel me?
I think, and a lot of your good, a lot of like the majority of the businesses just start going to come March probably. March is when it kind of picks back up. Your January and your February, you gotta just hit a grind.
Middle class folks love new cars. They love tax money. It's always going to line up.
I forgot tax money is coming up. Tax
and our birthday's coming up, so around your birthday, things are just going well.
Yeah, 100%. So February is a great month. Greatest month ever.
Yeah, I take it.
But we just talked about a lot. I think we're going to wrap it up right there. Thank you so much for watching. We have a lot more content.
Both sides of the windshield. We decided to do one camera angle for now, just for the sake of simplicity.
Simplicity is great.
Simplicity was
That's what you said.
Nuts.
Yeah, it was.
That's not a word.
That's not a word.
I'm so glad your coach didn't hear me. She would have thought I'm very
overwhelmingly thrilled that she did not hear from you. She would have cracked up.
Oh, wow. But this is Both Sides of the Windshield. I'm on one side, he's on the other, and we just always have the opportunity to show you how the business goes, how the car market is, and just to have a friendly conversation.
That's a great way to end it. So take care, and if you need anything, put us in the comments.
It's good. This game is cracking. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
You're a big football guy, though.
Dude, my hometown team is playing in the playoffs.